Good afternoon, this is Luke Robinson with the National Weather Service in Missoula, Montana with your Sunday, November 27th planning briefing. So for the coming week, we are looking at a fairly active period with opportunities for additional mountain snowfall and possibly even some decent snowfall in some of the area valleys. So starting for tomorrow morning will be the more high impact period with residual moisture left over from the system that's moving through the region today. We could see a few snow bands lingering throughout the region tomorrow morning for the morning commute. Tuesday would become quite cold with below zero temperatures for some valley locations along the Continental Divide and single to low teens elsewhere across the region. And we could see a few scattered snow showers lingering on Tuesday as well. And then Wednesday, going through the rest of the week, is where we could end up seeing some of our most significant impacts for the week. I'll get more into that as we go through the slides. But we could be seeing some high impacts for even the valleys across western Montana and into north central Idaho. So again, just to recap the key points: snow showers continuing tomorrow, and then on Tuesday we're cold and breezy. Could see some wind chills down into the negative teens along the Continental Divide. And then significant mountain and mountain pass snowfall is expected Wednesday through the rest of the week. And then for the valleys, there's the potential, a 30% probability of an Arctic intrusion into at least western Montana with Pacific moisture overriding it, creating widespread valley snowfall. And that would be primarily Thursday through Friday. For northwest Montana, this probability is a bit higher. And for them, we're not likely to need an Arctic air mass to produce just widespread snowfall, because it could be cold enough for that anyway. But for the rest of western Montana, we would need that Arctic air mass to move south and west to produce the widespread valley snow. So for Tuesday morning's forecast, this is what we're looking at for just the low temperatures. And factoring in breezy east to northeast winds around 20 miles per hour could produce some quite cold wind chills, particularly along the Continental Divide. So looking at that snow potential for it going towards the end of the week, this is a 48-hour snow total ending Friday morning, and this is the potential for 4 inches of snow. As you can see, northwest Montana has, for valleys anyway, has the best chances for seeing significant snowfall going towards the end of the week. And the further south you go into western Montana, 12% chance right now for Missoula, and even lesser chances the further south and east. Over into north central Idaho, you have some decent chances for seeing 4 inches or greater in the lowest valleys of the Camas Prairie as well. And this is the probability for 6 inches of snow or more. Again, northwest Montana still hanging in there pretty well with decent chances for significant snowfall. Drops off a bit in north central Idaho valleys and considerably less chances in west central Montana and southwest Montana. Now, if the Arctic air mass does end up getting further south and west, which right now for the probability for that occurring is around 30%, then those higher snow totals will be realized in the lowest valleys of west central and southwest Montana as well. And just to point out, the mountain passes and area mountains are going to see significant snowfall pretty much most of the week this coming week, with snow totals being measured in the feet possibility. So this is point forecast graphics for some of the area passes. I want to go through this really quick, but if you need to pause it, you can. But you can see the temperatures really dropping off to start the week next week, and slowly warming up through the middle part of the week. Homestake Pass Lookout Pass, Lolo Pass, and Lost Trail Pass. So for the next 6 to 10 days for our precipitation outlook is looking pretty good for being above normal for this time of the year. And looking at our temperatures, even better chances for below normal temperatures for this time of the year. So we could be looking at an extended period of cold and snow for all elevations. Again, just to wrap things up, snow showers for Monday, cold and breezy with cold wind chills along the Continental Divide Tuesday. Significant mountain and mountain pass snowfall is expected Wednesday through the rest of the week. And then there's that potential for an Arctic air mass moving west into west central Montana, northwest Montana, and north central Idaho Thursday through Friday. That concludes our briefing. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. And we may need to end up doing another recording early next week as more details are realized for the more significant impact toward the end of the week.